And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. We are going to pick up where we left off. Not going to go check the honey because I am recording this one right after the previous episode. Little behind the scenes knowledge there. But we do want to remember that for the future. Hello there, sir. Okay, cool. Yes, I know. Where, can I buy honey somewhere? All right, we're going to do a little bit of checking around real quick. See if we can't buy honey somewhere. I suppose the flower shop would make some sense. Did I talk to everyone in here? I don't remember. There's a lady behind the counter. Can I buy some honey from you? No, she's berries for stickers. Where do you get honey? Like, there's 3 different trees here. I got a bunch of NPCs telling me how to use honey, but I don't have a way to actually get honey yet. I'll buy honey. I'll buy a bunch and just... Okay. It's the guy who gave me honey to begin with that we never talked to. It's obviously the guy who gave me honey before and then we never... Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. I think we are going to go slather some on the tree at Route 205. We're also going to go slather it on the Valley Windworks one. We've already had our encounter there, so we can't actually get a Pokemon from it, but we can at least get ourselves some info about what sort of things we could find from a tree slathered in honey. So, got plenty of honey now, and we're just going to see how many times, like how long it takes, what the different things we can find, and just do it whenever we can. So even if we can't catch it, we could at least get a little bit of information for ourselves and see if it's worth waiting in the future, because we got to decide between immediate gratification of getting our encounter right away, or do we wait and see. So here, we have to go through the grass, and so there's almost no way that we're going to be able to avoid getting an encounter, even if we did want to wait for the honey, so we're not going to bother waiting for the honey this time, or we'll just walk through the grass, and if we happen to not find anything, we happen to not find anything. We have Tomothy out. We have Samilton out. Perfect. Samilton can easily handle the situation. Level 14 Ponyta. All right. NPCs are stopping. They're messing around a little bit. It's a very odd animation there. It just felt very rigid. Also, the Ponyta looks like it's in like a different... Am I crazy, or does the Ponyta look like really pixely compared to Samilton? Maybe I'm just overthinking it a little bit. Don't burn me. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. All right. We're good. So what are we looking for encounter-wise? What's left that we're likely to find here? Kricketot. I haven't forgotten about Kricketot. We've seen a few of those now. They're on my radar now. So possible to find Kricketot. Combee's unlikely. I think it's mostly through honey that we find that. All right. Yeah, okay. All right, here's our encounter. I was like, maybe we can dodge. Bidoof. All right, we have to re-encounter Bidoof. We've already got ourselves a Bidoof. We'd have nothing but Bidoofs if we didn't have the 2 claws in. It'd be ridiculous. So I guess that's one way we could get through the grass without encountering, is if we encounter only Bidoofs along the way. The encounter rate is too high. It's too high. Bidoof. Weasel. We have a Weasel. We just got ourselves a Weasel. Jordaniel sitting in the box. All right. Give me something I can actually take, or don't waste my time. Come on, game. All right, we're out of this grass here. No encounter again immediately. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, I got an X attack. Okay, we can use that. We only can't buy them, but we can use them. Okay, Samilton, you're too strong. And this guy looks like a hiker. Hikers have a lot of ground and rock types, also Zubats. But I'm thinking decent chance of rock and ground types, potentially fighting types, and we resist that. So I think this is a good time to let Tomothy come out and fight. He is 4 Pokemon. They're going to be like level 9, aren't they? Geodude, perfect. Don't have Sturdy. Have Rockhead. Don't have Sturdy. I can one-shot you if you don't have Sturdy. It'd be sweet for Tomothy to evolve soon. It's unlikely. Level 11. Okay, that's fair. It's good. You're going to have Sturdy, aren't you? Just to be annoying. No, he didn't have Sturdy. Let's go. All right, sweet. It was great, too. Oh, Tomothy, you're just overachieving. It'd be sweet if Tomothy evolved. If he evolves, then he's going to actually be pretty easy. You're level 17 already, Tomothy. How have you grown so strong? We're going to let Tomothy, make the scene while he can, because it's not super often we can let Tomothy fight. So let Tomothy get what experience he can, and get a little bit of friendship along the way. The real friendship was the friendship we made along the way. All right. I feel like it's going to take forever for Tomothy to load. If we get like a Shell Bell or something, or whatever the... Bidoof, okay. You know what, Pacody? We've got plenty of levels on everyone else. You get to make the scene for a little while. Gonna be absolutely nothing that a Bidoof can do to you. Eventually, once it's a Bibarel, it'll have some water type moves. So we got to be, not super blasé about Bidoof in the future for our rock ground type, but for now, I doubt this thing will have any water type moves, and Tackle's going to do 2 damage. 1 damage! I gave you way too much credit. Way too much credit. All right, crit here. Knock it out. Take it out, Cody. Oh, Cody, come on, buddy. I like that just somehow Bidoof ends up in the sky. It completely inexplicably just, he's in the sky now, by the way. Hit you with a bind. Oh, bind can miss, can't it? Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Seems silly to use another smackdown when I could just kill it with something easier, but all right, easy enough, easy enough. It's still kind of crazy it takes that much to knock out a Bidoof from Cody here, but you know, it's okay. There's the Machop. We definitely don't want to fight you with the Machop. Let's send in, you know what? Oh, it's going to take forever. And there's a small chance he has Rock Throw, so I think Cerebin actually could not fight this thing, as crazy as that might seem. Let's just go with Gwendy. Gwendy's obviously the best bet here. We don't resist, and if he does the Rock type move, it'll be super effective. But I think between Intimidate and being super effective Pluck, I think there's very little chance we don't one-shot this thing. And if we do one-shot it, I think it's impossible that it one-shots us. If we don't one-shot it, I think it's impossible that it does one-shot us. Good lord. I am all over the place with my words. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Overanalyzing everything. Welcome to my mind. That's what we do here. All right, Hiker Daniel. Oh, you got a lame name like Daniel, not Jordaniel. Jordaniel's way cooler. Speaking of, Jordaniel's chilling in the PC, unlikely to be added for the time being, but could eventually join the squad. So there's really nothing here. I was about to say, you can't have a platform with stairs going to it with a complete dead end and not have a hidden item. I refuse to believe it. I've played Pokemon before. Oh, right. She's an Aroma Lady. She's likely to have grass and bug types, so I'm kind of sad that I have out Bidoof. She probably also has a Bidoof. Yep, there it is. There it is. We'll hit it with a Stun Spore and then switch. Just because if I hit it with a Stun Spore, then it's less likely to hit my next Pokemon with a Stun Spore. But if we were to fight this thing, it would actually take... you can't affect it with Stun Spore, can you? Yep. That was dumb. That was dumb. My mind, I was like, you can't hit it with a Stun Spore. I was like, no. It's just Poison Powder we can't hit it with because it's a Poison type. Poison types can't be poisoned. No, you can't use Powder moves on Grass types. Grass types are immune to all Powder moves. The tiny bit voice in the back of my head, I'm not listening to it enough. I'm really not. Cerebin, you don't have a good move to hurt this thing. Get out here, Gwendy. Just is Gwendy duty. Just whenever we're in doubt, send out Gwendy. Intimidate just nerfs everything by a ton, and then we've got super effective moves to use like crazy. Staravia is an incredibly strong Pokemon for us to have at this point. I got it. The game instinct. It's close. It's there, and like I'm having tiny doubts, but then just bouldering my way forward anyway, and getting punished for it. Well, not really getting punished. Like what happened? Nothing. Literally nothing happened for it. But it was suboptimal. I don't like to be suboptimal. Didn't your Pokemon smell nice? I was not stopping to smell the Bidoof. I got a Bidoof of my own. I can sniff it whenever I want. Something down this way. Just allows you to drop down. Okay, cool. We'll try and avoid encountering for a little bit. Unlikely to be able to avoid it forever. We don't really need to battle you. We're going to wait a little bit. I'll try to leave a couple of trainers. We're pretty strong as it is. And so if we can leave a couple trainers, then we will. Just so if something does faint, we can come back and train it up a little bit more easily. Not that there's really any concern about that. What do you have, an Onyx? Dude, I know this game inside and out. Oh, okay. That's just game instinct. That's not memory. That's just being like, you're a hiker. You only have one Pokemon. It's probably pretty strong. What's a strong rock type Pokemon you're likely to have? Onyx. Boom. Don't have Sturdy. Get knocked out. Oh, you survived. Okay. That's right. We got what? Smackdown? He does have Dragon Breath potentially. We got to be aware of that Poison Point. Oh, come on. All right. Not going to go back to full HP off this Absorb, but it is definitely going to knock it out and give us a little bit recouped. So, could be worse. 3? You took 6 damage from that? You heal 50% off of Absorb, I think, right? I think it's 50% healing. I think Giga Drain goes up to 75% healing. It's been changed in a bunch of the different generations. I can never keep track. Having lost his way, the trainer lost the battle too. You're narrating your own defeat. Interesting, sir. Interesting. I probably do the same thing, so I can't really talk. Made it to the grass. Okay, found a repel. We could repel our way through. We're not going to repel our way through. It's just kind of like, if it happens to work out, it happens to work out. There's a lot of people here. Can I heal? I feel like I can heal in this house. That feels right. I'm so good at this game. So good at this game. All right. The Pokemon instinct occasionally comes through. I can get through Eternated Forest by myself. I've got a freaking Staravia. What's going to threaten me in the forest? Absolutely nothing. All right, so we have an Eternated Forest encounter coming up. We don't have Cut to get through here yet. Is that... Okay, now I'm thinking of 5th gen. I was like, this looks like it leads to where the RV is that has the Zoroark in it. But that is not the case. That is the wrong generation. It's just a similar-ish looking little side path. I don't actually know where that leads. I don't remember. We'll jump down here to pick the berries. It's worth it for the berries. Ord and Pecha, I believe. Pecha berries. I always say Pecha, but it's based on a peach, so maybe it's Pecha. But there's no A, so it's Pecha, I think. I don't know. It's all fake words anyway. Who cares? Found a Pokeball. Really, the Pokeball still feels like kind of like Great Ball Turret. I tried to dodge her. I did try to dodge her. We already have so many levels. We're already so strong. I don't want to keep battling trainers. But then again, battling people is kind of what the game's about, so I don't want to skip too many either. Okay, you got a Shinx. Not messing around. Unfortunately, I got a Grass type, and so you don't do much to me. You're gonna have Intimidator, aren't you, just to make me jealous? Just to make me jealous. Yep, there it is. Just to make me jealous. Every Shinx has Intimidate that we come across because it's the better ability, and we don't have it. You're not gonna learn a new move anytime, Tomothy. It'd be really great if you could do more damage than just Absorb. Absorb is not very much. So this thing has Charge, Bite, Thundershock. Thundershock doesn't matter to me. Bite. It probably doesn't actually have Bite yet. I think we got Bite at like level 13 or 14-ish. Maybe it does have Bite. It won't do that much damage. I can end up poisoning himself. So Tomothy's totally got this handled. God, you're almost level 18. It's getting ridiculous. We're so much stronger. It's actually insane how much stronger we are than these Pokemon. Don't you dare paralyze me. Okay, if it did 1 damage and paralyzed me, I'd be a little bit irritated. Okay. Okay, Pachirisu, we will switch. That sounds like a great thing for Pakoti to come out and fight, as electric types are one thing we have a pretty difficult time dealing with. It's good against Gwendy, it's good against Samilton, it's good against Sarabin. We can handle it obviously with Pakoti here, but we don't have any moves that are super effective against it, so that's a little bit awkward. Ooh, maybe it is. Okay, that's just Growlithe Stab, right? It's not double. It's not Harshly Fall, right? It's just 1 stage. Oh my god, my eye. Okay, yeah, just 1 stage. So that's not a big deal. It'll probably make us 3-shot this thing, unfortunately. 5-shot this thing? Oh, good lord. We're gonna hit with a bind then, if this is gonna be a grind fest. Good lord. Okay. So, like I was saying a while back, Onyx, kinda lame, because he just doesn't have any attack. He just doesn't do damage. He can tank, and he's great to be a tank, but holy crap, he has very little utility and no damage. Because, like, all we have are damaging moves. And we'll see how much a Dragon's Breath does. Maybe this Pachirisu just has a ton of damage. Oh my god, you also have Charm. Harshly, okay, we're not using any more Smackdowns because we're going to do 0 damage unless we crit. It's not much damage either. Can't paralyze you either because you're an electric type. I'm pretty sure on that. I'm always unclear if they just can't be paralyzed flat or they can't be paralyzed by electric type attacks. Again, I feel like that's gone back and forth. Like there was like one gen where you can't Thunder Wave electric types. Now electric types can't be paralyzed by electric type moves. It was never really clear. Just a little bit of that knowledge is a little rusty. Doing nothing but making me unable to attack. Alright, that's fine. Luckily we learned Dragon Breath, otherwise I would have had to switch Pakoti out here for the sake of my sanity. What little of it remains, that is. Alright, finally Pakoti, you got it through. If we could get a Steelix, I'd be a little less down in the dumps about an Onyx being on the team, but as it is, there's a short list of who's going to be coming off the team quickly, and Pakoti and Sarabin are on that list. Don't tell them, but they're on there. All right, Picnicker, Sienna? I'm shocked. How did I lose? You lost because your Pokemon were weak. All right, so we do have to go back through the grass. No, we don't. Okay, cool. We're going to dodge this guy again. We are so strong. We really don't need to be fighting right now. Who do I have out front? Tomothy? Okay, cool. Going to keep fighting with Tomothy out front. Oh, we have to make it through this patch, guys. Made it through. No, no, no. No, I got stuck on the corner. Oh, okay. She's going to have fighting types. Machops. You got a Machop. Battle Girl, right? Battle Girl, Kelsey. All right, sweet. The designs for the trainers stay pretty consistent across a lot of generations, which is why I recognized that she's a Battle Girl and figured she'd have a Machop. All right. We resist your fighting type moves. We can hit you with Sun Spore. If we hit you with a Sun Spore, there's a chance that you have Guts. But we could then hit you with Worry Seed to remove Guts. And then we're doing well. Because I think it's going to take several absorbs here to knock this thing out. So I'm okay with taking a little bit of extra time here. That feels like you have Guts. Speed lowered? Cool. Because that was a lot of damage. Like that was a lot of damage for something we resist. And the fact that it's based on how... No, that was low sweep, not low kick. No gut. That was without Guts? Oh my god. Okay, so that's a little bit spooky. If he uses focused energy, we've got to be pretty wary of some crits here. We'll see how much this does and decide if we want to go for a growth or not. We're going to go for a growth. This is going to take a lot of absorbs. Tomothy's got some pretty good utility. Ooh, it's the focused energy. Tomothy's got some good utility. Having Stun Spore is great, especially for catching things. Love to have that. But we really need a better move than Absorb. Even Mega Drain is not the strongest. That's probably what's next up on the list. Actually, we're going to get Razor Leaf, right? Razor Leaf, maybe Magical Leaf. Either of those are probably pretty likely to be on the list. But we definitely got this. This battle's clearly in control. You know, we're not even have to heal, I don't think, to get it out of the situation. Nice. That's some pretty good luck with paralysis for sure. So what? 3 more of these now? That means that we probably didn't even get too much. Ooh, 2 more. 2 more. All right, cool. Sweet. So we are actually getting good use out of our growth then. Paralyzed again. Okay, low sweep. 7 damage? Was it 7 damage also? 10 damage. Dang. Okay, cool. Okay, speed lower, that's fine. We're still faster because you're paralyzed. Easy, easy. All right. Now we can go get our Eternita Forest encounter. Gonna go for the Eternita Forest first. Gonna try and leave a honey encounter for that previous route. Since it's gonna be coming back anyway, there's a good chance that we'll be able to check that tree on the way back to check our other tree in Floroma Town. And I don't mind getting a little bit more knowledge about how the whole honey mechanic works. I thought we had already battled you. Oh, I thought we had already battled her. I forgot we dodged her on the way the first time. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What are you gonna have, a Shinx? Piplup! What? Did you get the Piplup? Oh, I mean, I would say jealous, but like we also have the Piplup. I'm just shocked that a random trainer has a starter Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. They're supposed to be pretty darn rare, so it's surprising to see one in just some random little picnicker here. All right, easy. Oh, you have Peck. Peck's gonna hurt. Peck's gonna hurt. You didn't go for Peck. You fool. All right. We definitely know it as Peck. Very unlikely that Peck one-shots us still, especially because we're gonna heal up here for a bit. Pounded 5 damage. Peck would do twice as much, give or take a little bit. And so we're fine. We're fine. No sweat. But Sweet's seeing a Piplup out there. You might barely live this. I think we got you, but you might barely live it. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, this should be a good bit of experience too. Starters are worth a lot of XP here, so make it a level. Definitely a level in Sarabin. Okay, and a level on Pacody. Could be worse. Some new moves. Some new moves. Poison Fang. Okay, that's pretty legit. 50 base power could leave badly poisoned. That's actually good. We're gonna get rid of Supersonic. Absorb is not likely to be used very often by us, but holy, I just got frustrated with Supersonic, so we're getting rid of that. If you learn Confuse Ray, you can keep Confuse Ray. I love having that in our back pocket. That's a nice one. But given that Confusion went down to a 30%, 33% chance to hit, and we have Supersonic having terrible accuracy anyway, we're not gonna mess with that. Go ahead and heal up here. Maybe. I don't think we have any Pokemon that are really hurting, but you've used some moves, so let's go ahead and heal. Why not? We're here anyway. And then we'll head on to the Eternita Forest and get ourselves an encounter. We'll save a Route 205 encounter. Poison type Pokemon in here. Okay. Okay. What are we likely to find in here? Ooh, is that Cheryl? Is that her name? There it is.
Hello, my name's Cheryl. And you are? Okay, so your name's Nyce. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Nyce, may I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there's safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?
What? I didn't even get to decide. No, Cheryl, stay here now. Cheryl's nice. She'll get to come with us.
You decided to go with Cheryl. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health.
So she's going to heal us after every battle. So if we needed to grind, this would be a great place to do it. All right, we're going to find a Pokemon here, I'm sure. Oh, is she going to battle with us? Don't tell me she battles with us. If this is double battles and she battles with us, it makes catching Pokemon a lot harder. Okay, well, if Cheryl's with us, then we get healed after every fight. And so there's not really... Oh, this is re-evolve Eevee into a Leafeon. Okay. Good to know, good to know. All right. I'm not looking to dodge all the grass. Ooh, oh, so is it double battles in here? Is this the whole way double battles? What is Cheryl going to have? Billy Cheryl will have something, right? This won't be a double battle with just us? Yeah, okay. So these can get a little bit dicey if our opponent's our allies' Pokemon don't play well. Chansey, okay, that makes sense. Thematically, you're keeping us healed. All right, we're gonna go for the Pachirisu here for sure. Wurmple's not likely to have a very strong Bug-type move, if any at all. We resist the Electric-type attacks. I think we'll be fine here. But yeah, double battles can get dicey when you're not in charge of the second Pokemon. They never do anything like insane, like attacking us or anything like that. If we need to, we can attack them. Nice, Suicune. That's another really low accuracy move, I think, right? Oh no, Suicune is high accuracy, Lovelykiss is low accuracy. That might be the way it is. 111 HP. Holy crap. Chansey's tanky. So Chansey's not going anywhere. If for some reason things were really, really bad for us, we could try to knock out Chansey, but I think Tomothy is completely incapable of knocking out Chansey. Good lord, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. We could use some growths here. Could also switch into Onyx, but Onyx is also gonna take forever to knock this thing out like we saw last time. So we're gonna hope that we get some lucky confusion hits here. Well, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. Just because. You know what? Get out here, Ezekiel. Oh, this where Intimidate would be so good. We're just gonna use Bite on the Pachirisu. Bite will do a decent amount of damage, I think. And then because we know this guy's likely to have a lot of Bug-type Pokemon, it would take Tomothy forever to get through 3 different Bug-type Pokemon here. So we're just gonna switch now. Charming Voice, okay. That's pretty good. Okay, that was a crit. I was really impressed with that damage. It being a crit makes a lot of sense. String Shot, okay, that's fine. On both of us. I didn't hit both. Okay, all right. That's totally fine. We're still going to be faster than the Wurmple. Oh, Harshly Falls. When did String Shot become Harshly Fall? Not a maybe see that often, so it might have been a change a while ago and it just never really stayed with me. Go for the Pachirisu here first because that trainer only has 1 Pokemon, and so it'll be a 2v1 after we knock that one out, which will be nice and easy. Not sure if that thing is faster than us at this point or not, because it uses Quick Attack, so it's hard to tell. This won't knock out the Pachirisu, but it gets them both pretty darn low. And now we can knock out the Pachirisu, and then we are completely 100% safe from here on out in this battle. Yeah, Quick Attack again? Charm. Okay, we are very slow. Oh, Charm hurts. Charm hurts. That's fine. Let's use Thunder Shock for our remaining attacks at this point. Still got it. Still got it. Charming Voice, knock out the Wurmple. That'd be great, Chansey. Please don't tell me you went for a Sweet Kiss. Please tell me you didn't go for a Sweet Kiss. I know that they're not confused anymore. Endeavor? Who's learning Endeavor? Ugh. There's almost no world in which I'd want to use Endeavor, right? We'll go ahead and learn it. We already have Double Team, so we have a non-attacking move, which I like to have like 1 non-attacking move if we can, and like if it's not worth learning the move. You went for the Sweet Kiss. Come on. Come on, Chansey. Knock this thing out. Like I said, things get a little bit dicey sometimes. It's not dicey here, but suboptimal at the very least when you're battling with an NPC. But Endeavor's just a tricky move to use. It just sets their HP to whatever our HP currently is. Against something like a Chansey, it's actually really useful. Sweet, actually, we get to be super effective against this Beautifly. I was not expecting him to have a Beautifly. I thought it was just going to be like non-stop Wurmples or Cascoons and such. But that's pretty sweet. probably two-shot it still. I think it's unlikely to go down in one. It almost went down in one. Don't need yours because just nice. Disarming voice. Let's go. This should knock it out. Yeah, Endeavor's hard to use, especially in a Nuzlocke, because if we're at low HP and we set them to low HP, then we risk getting knocked out. But there's a small chance that we're in like some very niche sacrifice play kind of move. Let's go. Spark is huge for us. That is super huge for us. We can go ahead and get rid of Lear. It's base 65. Dang, dude, that's so good. That's so good, especially because we have much higher attack than we have special attack, I believe, on Ezekiel. I did actually look at our stats, but I know that our special attack is the one reduced by our nature. Yeah. Oh, that's Timothy. Never mind. I know that our attack is 40. I saw our attack being 40, so I saw the special attack there being 26. I was like, yeah, that's a lot higher. But let's go ahead and check, actually, while it's on our mind. While it's on our mind, we'll go ahead and check it out. Attack is 40. Yeah, so we have 12 more. It's like a 50% higher nearly. So that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. It's not going to look impressive here. Keep in mind that we've been charmed. So this is not going to... That was through a charm? Okay, never mind. We're going to absolutely crush with this spark now. Ezekiel just got a huge power spike off of that. And is honestly possibly the strongest Pokemon on our team at the moment. Just having learned spark off of that. So that's huge. Yeah, I'm like, if we can keep Ezekiel alive... Nobody stands a chance. But if we ever get hit by a bulldoze, things start to look pretty dicey.
Oh, you.
It bugs me when people ignore the awesome coolness of bug Pokemon. Oh, sorry, not just the coolness, the awesome coolness. My bad. Healing our Pokemon? Didn't make any sounds or anything. We just healed? We're just healed to full. Okay, cool. Let's look at our levels here real quick. We're likely to come across a lot of grass and bug type Pokemon, so we'll put Gwendy out front. I know Gwendy's kind of pretty strong already, but everybody's level 18 or 19 anyway that I really care about. So we could battle them one at a time here. Would that be faster? That'd be a lot faster, I think. So we're going to do this one at a time. I don't think the other trainer will join in if we do it this way. We have some Psychic Pokemon. What is the... Abra, okay. I was like, what early game Psychic Pokemon are there in Gen 4? Nothing's coming to mind. Abra's Gen 1, but appears in Gen 4. So, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. This will be really easy. I'm like a you go down in one pluck, potentially easy. You might live a pluck. Nope. Nope. Shouldn't have given him the credit. Also, we might get more experience this way. It varies per generation whether or not the allied Pokemon you're fighting with actually leeches experience from you or not. It feels like in this gen they're unlikely to take experience from us. But yeah, Chansey does not do much damage, has a lot of utility moves, and we have the chance potentially at more experience. Good lord, you're going to send double Abras against me? That was your plan? That is not a good plan. Alright. Easy enough here. So yeah, because we guarantee full experience, even if it doesn't leech, this guarantees we get full. And it's significantly faster for us to do 2 battles separately, I think, just because we don't have a chance of using basically useless moves. Because, no offense to Sweet Kiss, but Confusion kind of sucks now. Like, 50-50 chance was pretty decent. At a 1 in 3, it's just really bad. It's just really bad. We're gonna get our encounter here. What? There's two trainers there. I didn't see the second one. He was hidden by the tree. I would have done it separately again because I think it's faster. But they're bug catchers. We're just gonna pluck everything to death instantly anyway. Not a big deal. This might actually be faster this way. Burmy and Morphle. Okay. Burmy. We're pretty likely to find a Burmy in here, aren't we? Okay. I don't mind Burmy. What decides? I think, is it where you find Burmy that determines what type it is, or does it transform dynamically based on the environment you're in? I think it's dynamic, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know it changes. I know it can change forms. I just don't know if it changes forms actively or not. I'm not honestly that familiar. I haven't used Burmy that many times, if I'm being quite frank about it. Oh, we're so strong. We're just so strong. We're learning Bubble Beam while the power spikes continue. 60 base power, 65 base power. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind having Charm. Charm's got some decent utility. Harshly lowering attack is actually pretty meaningful, and we're generally going to want to use Bubble Beam over Water Gun anyway, so no harm there. Curse. Okay. Okay. Kind of a hilarious, like, combo of alternating Curse, Rock Polish, and actually netting move speed out of it. But in general, I think Curse is just likely to be way more effective for us. Onyx outspeeding something doesn't really matter, to be honest. And building up attack and defense is actually pretty good. So if Onyx could come out, set up 2 or 3 curses on something, and then potentially actually do meaningful amounts of damage, that could be good. That was Sweet Guess. Okay, I was like, what move is Wurmple using? Again, we're going to aim for the trainer with the fewer Pokemon and the stronger Pokemon. In this situation, just so we get to a 2v1 a little bit faster. Kricketune. Ooh, Kricketune, not Kricketot. You really evolved that early? I know Bug-type Pokemon evolve early, but that's only it only has 1 evolution. So I'm kind of surprised to see a level 12 Kricketune. I don't mind Kricketune. Neat Pokemon. I think it's a cool design. I wouldn't be mad if we found a Kricketot. We don't need a Kricketot on our team or anything, but I wouldn't be mad at it, you know? Okay. Wow. Snapped out of your confusion already. Alright. Might be a longer episode. We're pretty much at our time threshold here as it is, but not that much has happened, and I would like to make it through the forest in one episode. You know, we could have one episode dedicated to the forest. A lot of trainers. Lots and lots of trainers in the last 2 rounds. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, Dustox. Okay, the boy's not playing around. Not playing around. So, are you going to send out Cascoon after this then? Or, sorry, not Cascoon. Duskoon? Duskoon. Duskoon's not a Pokemon. It's Silcoon and Cascoon. Cascoon. It's going to be a Cascoon. He's going to send out a Cascoon here. I don't know how I got that so twisted, but I sure did. This Chansey's trying its heart out. Yeah, okay, so he has Horrible Cascoon, Dustox, just having the whole evolution line there. That makes sense. It mirrors what the guy previous had with the Beautifly. I almost said Butterfree. I'm like, it's not it. It's not a Butterfree. Beautifly. All right. So again, we'll probably start to try to separate the trainers if we can, just because I think it's faster, or if we can dodge some of these trainers. These trainers are not really worth our time, if I'm being honest. Okay, see what I mean about the encounter rates feeling like really inconsistent? It feels like there's some grass that we walk through and like find 8 things immediately. And then there's this where we just haven't found anyone. Okay, I would like to dodge these guys if we can. I would like to not battle them. If possible. How have we not found a Pokemon? Well, obviously I'm, avoiding some patches of grass when we can. So I'm spending like minimal time in the grass, but like, did I use a repel and just forget? Can you not find Pokemon when you have Cheryl with you?
Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Nyce.
We didn't find any Team Galactic people at all. We encountered no wild Pokemon. All of the trainers in here were kind of a joke. Weird. Can you not find wild Pokemon with Cheryl? Was that just a bizarre coincidence? Well, we're not going to leave the forest without getting an encounter, right? Like, what are these odds? What are the encounter odds here? Silcoon's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay, we'll take it, but I'll be sad about it. Would have loved to get something like a Burmy out of the rotation early on. Just hit it with a quick attack. I think you live this. Probably just harden afterwards. Ooh, man, that was a lot of damage. Okay. All right. Silcoon might have an okay catch rate. Just because it is an evolution Pokemon. All right, go ahead and chuck a Pokeball at it. After this, man, it's got it. Once we get cut, I think we have it. That's what the route off to the right side is, isn't it? I think it's a shortcut through without having to go through the forest once you have cut. Hoping that's the case at least, because we'll want to go back to the town to check our honey on Route 205 and on that little side route. I don't even want to bother you giving it like a neat name at all. There's almost no way we use you. Alright, you're going to be Manfred. What is that a combination of names on? I don't know, but Manfred just feels like you should be Manfred. It's Mandolin and Buford. I don't know. Manfred is just a name I made up. I'll be honest. But Manfred. So it's a combination of Manny. What is Manny a shortening of? And Gwenfred. Those are, it's around 205 still. Now it's the Eternity Forest. Okay, hang on. What was this called? Eternity Forest? Okay. Eterna Forest. 205, okay. So, if we want to maintain our... Yeah, so we use cut here to shortcut it once we have cut. That's sweet. So if we want to maintain our chance to get a honey encounter, we do have to continue to dodge grass here. And I do want to try that. I like the idea of that. All right. Made it through the forest in one episode here. Easy enough. Kind of a tedious area. Hopefully we'll get to some more challenging stuff here soon. Trying to lay off some of the trainer battles here so we don't get too incredibly overpowered. But our teams... Was I mashing A and I switched? What? I put Manfred on the team? What? I'm glad I noticed. I saw that it asked if, when it said that it had a cherry berry, it asked if we wanted to put the cherry berry in our bag, but I did not mean to put it on our party. Sorry, Manfred, but you do not get to join. So Jonathan, Tamantha, Jordaniel, Manfred. We lost poor Leabella here, but aside from that, we're going pretty strong. We could put Tamantha on the team instead of Sarabin, but I think Sarabin's fine. Just learn Poison thing too. Actually, having a Poison move that is that strong is pretty sweet. While we do have an extra Poison type on the team in the form of Tomothy, it doesn't have any Poison type moves yet, so works out pretty well to have that. That's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit slow, but hopefully you're still having a good time. I certainly am. Until the next episode, I hope that you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out these similar videos floating all around your screen.